It's 2022. Let's wait for the download to finish. Let me play some Java. It's the world war. That's one of mine. Crashed. I didn't alt F4. Did intentionally. You shouldn't act like that. Don't think you can't start Minecraft. You can. You can start. You only say succeeded instead of finished. I don't want to see this again. Not the 60 frames. Not Bedrock. All F4 Bedrock. Oh, it works. I hope you won't trap me in some kind of no shaders and no oak links out. What's my world generation doing? It's fixed to 43%. If you are frozen, then you're too serious. It's just like this. I am genuinely clicking. $32. What is my chromium? It thinks that oak planks are forbidden. I just tried to mute my microphone.
My name is Sunil Patel at Funmaster4 YouTube channel. Subscribe our channel for watching more videos. Today I am going to show installation of Windows 11 from scratch. Download .iso file stick using Rufus software. Let's start from beginning. Now head over to the Microsoft Downloads section of Windows 11 and download ISO file for Windows 11. Scroll down the bar and go to Download Windows 11 disk image. The drop-down list. Select the Windows 11 option. Hit the download option. It is asking select product language. Under the drop-down list there's many different language options to choose and choose whatever language you prefer. Once select the prefer language, hit the confirm button.
Run Windows, Linux, and more on your Mac with unmatched performance and compatibility. Manage all your virtual machines in one place with Control Center. Select.
Hey, before we begin, I want you to know I don't judge you. It's okay. We'll keep it between you and me, yeah? Even I had to fall back to the cool comfort of Windows in my beginnings. I'm Oscar, the super user, and today we'll see how to or any browser that you want, of course. And we're going to type ventoy.net into the address bar. This is the official website for Ventoy, which transforms your USB drive into basically a holder of ISOs. So you can basically drag any ISO of operating systems into your USB drive, and you can have multiple ISOs in your USB. So what we're going to do, we're going to download it here. In the download section, we're going to go to Linux. It's going to take us to SourceForge. That's okay, because we're going to click again on the Linux binary. And it's going to download the tar GZ of Ventoy. So we're going to close here. Or rather than closing, what we're going to do is actually type Windows 11 ISO. And we're going to click on the first entry. I've got my computer or my location in Spanish, so you can ignore that. But we want to go all the way down. And we want to choose what ISO we want. We want the Windows 11 ISO. And we're going to press on download now. It's going to do this. And then now we get to choose Spanish, just because. And we're going to extract here. Interface that we can use that. If we want to try it out, we can right click here, press on properties. We can make sure that it's an executable, as you can see. And if we go to permissions, allow executing files or programs. So that should work if we double click it right now. We're going to launch it. It's going to ask us for our super user password. Right, so there's Ventoy. Ventoy to disk. This is the interface right here. And what we want to do is we already plugged in the USB drive that we want to use as a bootable USB. So you need to go to this drop down and select the USB. In this case, it's a Kingston Data Traveler, 16 gigabytes. Make sure that you choose the correct one, okay? Because you don't want to choose something where you have important data and completely delete it. You really wouldn't want that. So once you make sure that you selected this, we're going to press install, and that should install Ventoy onto this USB drive. I do want to talk about the case where sometimes this interface doesn't work. So in other distros or even desktop environments, if you click on Ventoy GUI x86, it might not actually launch. There's another way to do it, which is through the terminal, and I promise it's still easy. So I'm going to show you the second way, which is, inside the folder. We're going to right click, we're going to open the terminal here. And once we have this, we're going to type /ventoy GUI .x86, and now we're going to press tab to autocomplete, and we're going to execute it. We're going to script that we have here, which is, where is it? Ventoy to disk.sh. So we can type /ventoy to disk.sh, and that should execute the program here. It's going to tell us what commands we can use to install Ventoy. The to disk.sh, then a cmd, a command, which are these options here. -i, caps I, U, whatever. And then you can add an option if you want, which are these. And then we have to add where our USB drive is. That's the thing. We need to find what letter our USB is. So we're going to type LSBL. This should list all the drives connected to our computer. So we can check here by size and even by name what USB drive we're talking about. So I know my data travel is 16 gigabytes. And here's the closest thing. This is the 14.4 usable gigabytes on that drive. So I know that the letter is SDD. So what we're going to do now is follow the instructions that Ventoy to disk gave us, which is /ventoy to disk.sh. But now we're going to add a command, and the command that we're going to do is -i, which is to install Ventoy. We don't need to add an option, but now we're going to spacebar dev /sdd, because I've checked here in my LSBLK that my USB drive is SDD. So if I do that, it's going to tell us that we need root privileges. Okay, fantastic. I forgot. We need to super user it. So sudo, and we type the same command. password, and now it's going to tell us. You will install Ventoy to dev SDD. All the data on the disk will be lost. These are warnings, obviously, to make sure that you selected the correct drive. You would press yes. It warns you again. Do you want to do it? Yes, we would press yes. I'm going to say no at this point because we're going to do it by the GUI, just to show you by the GUI. Right, so we're going to launch the GUI again. And there we go, the Kingston data traveler. We would press install. Format, yes. Continue, format that drive. Yes, double check. Yes, do it. Do it, and it does this. All right, just let it work. Just let it work. It's magic. And it's done. So now we're going to check if Windows has finished downloading. In fact, we got the Windows 11 ISO here. If I'm mistaken, yes, it has finished. That is fantastic. So we got the ISO. But now we need to drag this ISO into the Ventoy drive that we just created. I don't currently have it here. So if that happens, just simply plug it in again. And there we go, we should have Ventoy down here in our drives. So as you can see, it's empty. So what we're going to do is now copy the Windows 11 ISO into the Ventoy drive. We paste it there, and we let the computer just work.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Right, so the copy has just finished. But there's a weird thing with Ventoy that you should keep in mind, that sometimes when you try to eject the USB drive, the system thinks that it's still reading and copying data. So just to make sure, you should just open a terminal and do a sudo sync to sync everything and make sure that the system is actually finished reading and writing all the data. It's always good to make
I'm going to install Windows from Linux. The installation store. The installation source is from Linux. Now that stuff idiot. Oh. Copy some raw bytes. Do it. Opening a binary file and there. Ref will start 1 second. Dot party. Dot party. Let's start party ourselves. Survival. Don't think oak planks are forbidden. 0%. No more easy. It just keeps stopping at 43 like forbidden. What are you doing? Unmistakable 10. Unmistakable 10. It's the 2022 vibe. This is hard full mode, not just hardcore mode. If you were wandering on your mind and seeing hardcore is not enough, you thought to yourself, then I'll invent hard full mode. Yeah, Vim. I love the Vim. That's fine. Don't think it's illegal. How? How can I create the partitions? I want to do it. It's not destructive. toilet.
لا ما فينا، كلمتك على الكيبورد وما تجي تعصب لي زي كده على البي سي. يعني انت الحين يوم سويت كده الاي اي فهم؟ راح يسمع كلامك الاي اي؟ طب هو اصلا ما يسمع، مو كل شيء يسويه الاي اي صح.
You're lying to me again. Don't act like you can't do anything with it. It's not called the program. Was. You thought all that I was doing was destructive because it isn't. It's not. It's not that.